Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw something very simple for Fortnite, and it's the Cloaked Shadow skin. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one is super easy because there's no detail in his face. So we're just gonna draw in the opening of the hoodie first. So we're gonna come right in the middle, just drawing like a little curve like this first. So that's gonna be the top, and then on the side here, we're just gonna come down, give it a slight curve. This is gonna go out all the way to the side, and then right here, come down to the middle. You can make a little dot, and then from there, we just close everything off. Okay, so this is gonna be all black except for the area in the eye. So to finish off the eye, just come down to the middle, just come over, just draw one curve like this first, and then go the other side, same thing, and then we're gonna draw the bottom. Let's go back to the middle here and just kind of come across. Alright, and that's pretty much for his face, and then now we can finish up the hoodie. So go up here, just gonna draw one curve around it, and then from here we just kind of connect to the corner, and that's gonna give us the whole head shape. And since we're down here, let's just go ahead and finish up this part too. Just slant it down, and then go back to the middle. You make a little point, and again we're just gonna connect those. So that's gonna be the, I guess, the neck area. Okay, and then to finish off, he's got these horns, which is kind of funny looking. And just gonna draw one line. You can draw like this first, just one little tube. And then on this side, we're gonna continue it. So make this one longer, and then we're just gonna go up. And then from this part, we'll turn up. And it kind of turns into some kind of vapor. So I'm just gonna draw in a couple of these little shapes. Okay, so let's draw in the other side. So same thing, just come across. You draw a tube like this first, and then we're gonna extend the bottom one. Curve it up. And again, this doesn't have to be exactly like this. As long as you have some of these shapes, it should be fine. Okay, and then there's gonna be one more, just right here. Just gonna add almost like a little horn. So this is gonna be all black, so that's why I'm not worrying about that line there. Alright, so that's pretty much for the head, and let's move on to the body. So the body is really simple too. It's just kind of almost like a skinny robe. So we're gonna start on the side here. We're gonna come out just a little bit of the shoulder, and then from here, just kind of go out, slant it down. And then we're gonna come all the way across. And as we're coming across, you can add a little bit, leave a little bit of space here, and just add a little bit of jaggedy edge. Or you can just go straight across, it'll work too. I'm just adding a little bit more detail. Okay, and then from there we're gonna add in some, there's another line here. It's a different material on the bottom. Okay, so that's the shoulder area. So yeah, it's really simple, right? And then now to draw his body, we can continue this. Just kind of envision this line coming down. So this is gonna be his whole body, all the way down to his waist. And then we're gonna come across. He's got a rope for a belt. And come to the corner here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of curve, a little bracket, and then we'll close that off. Alright, so that's the upper body, and now we're gonna draw in the arm. So the arm's right behind this thing right here. So we're gonna start on the outside first. This is gonna be his elbow. And then on the inside here, we'll add in one little line because his armpit's in here. Okay, and then add a little bit of bend. And he's got really big cuffs, so we're gonna come out a little bit more on this side. And then close that off. Gotta add another little detail here. It's gonna be different color. And then for his hand, it's all black, so I'm just gonna draw in So like his thumb's gonna come down here, just go back up. And then on this side, just gonna bracket all the way down for his other fingers, and we're gonna go up, just curve it back up, and then close it with a little slant. And then I'm just gonna shade it all black so we won't see much detail. Okay, so let's draw on the other side, and it's gonna be pretty much the same. So here, come down, that's his elbow. Inside, and then this one's gonna come down, and this one's gonna flare out a little bit more. Close it, and then one little section line. And the same thing here, his thumb come down, just curve it back up, and then on the back side here, just curve all the way down and go back up and just close it with a little slant. Alright, so that's the upper body, and let's move on down to his legs. So for his legs, we're gonna come to the middle here. It's a little bit lower here, so leave a little bit of space. Now draw another line. And then for his thighs right here, we're gonna continue this. It's gonna come down and angle it in. Come back up here, down, angle. And then for his knee, just a little bracket. And then just close it off, just round it off. Alright, so let's draw in the other side. Come down, angle, back to the middle, come to the side a little bit angle, and then for his knee again, bracket, and then we'll just close that off. And let's just finish up his legs first before drawing the details up here. So the legs are really easy, and it's kind of skinny. So we're just gonna continue this line here. Just kind of taper it in, close it. And for his shoe dome shape, just come out more on this side. Close it, and then we'll just add in one section. Okay, so same thing here. Very skinny. Dome shape. Go out more on this side. Close it, and then we'll add in one section. Okay, and then finally up here, for the rope, I'll draw in two lines like this first and just round it off. So that's one end, and then one more on this side, and this one's gonna be a little bit shorter. And then lastly, for the little cloth up here, we're just gonna come in this area, just come out a little bit on the side. And we're just gonna draw in a little bit of angle like this because it's supposed to be kind of ripped. So just kind of go up and down, a little bit of zigzag. Okay, and then we're just gonna go all the way across behind the rope. And that is it for this Cloaked Shadow from Fortnite. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.